Hey there, students. It is Mr. Sanders. Hope you're doing well. Today you're going to be watching 3 videos about PARCC. The videos are going to give you, the first one will be, this one will be an intro to PARCC, and just a few little notes and things to think about. The second one will be how to use some of the tools that are built into the PARCC interface that you will see this Friday. And the third will be some tips and tricks for actually taking the test and how to maybe use some of those tools effectively. And since I've gone through the practice tests and seen some other students go through the practice tests, I think I have some good information and some good ideas for you. So first things first, if you are on this website, the site of Sanders, you're in the right place. Actually, if you're watching this video, then you're already there. But when you click on this link, it's going to open up the practice test. But before we do that, I want to point something out. This link takes you to a 23 question test, 1 through 23. That is not the way it's going to be for the actual PARCC test. It's going to be much shorter. What they've done is this link takes you to the entire 3-session test. So questions 1 through 7 are the literary analysis, which is what you'll actually be taking on Friday. Monday next week, you'll be taking session 2, which is the research simulation. And that's questions 8 through 17. And Tuesday next week will be the narrative. And it's the shortest of all the tests. I think it'll probably be the most enjoyable for you, but it's 18 through 23. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and click in. And it's going to take you to this little page. This little page, you can put in any name here, and this will be a good time to point this out. It does not matter what name you put in here because it's not going to save your work. That's why you have the printouts that I gave you already. Those printouts is where you're going to record your answers so that if you do have to quit a session in the middle, then you can come back to it and you don't lose the work that you've done. So I'm just going to put in my first name here and hit Start Test Now. And then you can see it says session 1, 23 questions, but again, that's not accurate. This is all 3 tests in one. So I'm going to hit Start Section. And this takes us into the test. This is very similar to what the test will look like. You can see that right now I can go to other tabs. That will not be the case when you take the test. You will be locked into just that screen, and there are all sorts of things built into where if you try to leave the test, it pauses the test and freezes your computer and crazy stuff like that. So just going to be good for you to know. That ends the first video that I'm going to put together for you. The next video, I'm going to tell you about some of these tools up here. Thanks for listening.